Enter the Sukhoi Su-75 Checkmate, Russia's bold answer to Western air superiority, and a nightmare for any who dare to challenge it. This isn't just an aircraft, it's an airborne weapon of disruption, a calculated force designed to shake the confidence of any adversary. Every angle, every system, every weapon on the Checkmate is crafted with a single purpose: total domination of the skies. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Now, let's get started. Russia isn't here to play by the rules of the Western monopoly on advanced stealth tech. It's here to rewrite the playbook entirely. The Checkmate doesn't just compete, it's here to dictate the terms of modern air combat, leaving rivals scrambling in its wake. Russia's aerospace sector isn't just about keeping pace. It's about breaking the rules, pushing boundaries, and developing a fighter capable of ending any confrontation before it even starts. In recent years, the West has poured billions into fifth-generation stealth fighters, from the F-35 to other multi-role jets. But the Su-75 Checkmate is here to disrupt that comfortable superiority. It's here to compete at a fraction of the cost, without compromising on lethality, speed, or stealth. Russia's answer to Western air dominance comes in the form of a sleek, deadly machine, ready to take on any fighter that dares to cross its path. The Su-75 Checkmate isn't some rushed prototype. It's a fighter meticulously crafted by Sukhoi, Russia's top-tier aerospace titan. Sukhoi has a legacy that few can rival, from the Su-27 Flanker to the Su-57 Felon, jets that have earned respect and fear on battlefields around the world. This new jet has been developed with fierce intent to rival, if not outright surpass, Western fighter capabilities, especially in terms of cost efficiency and versatility. The Checkmate was designed with one mission: to outsmart and outmaneuver its rivals while delivering lethal strikes. This isn't just about matching the US or NATO in terms of tech. No, the Checkmate is here to serve as a devastating reminder that Russia can and will produce aircraft that don't just play the game, they change it. From the ground up, the Su-75 Checkmate was created to be invisible to enemy radar and lethal in any engagement. Its airframe is purpose-built for stealth, with angular surfaces, edge-aligned panels, and composite materials that reduce its radar cross-section. This jet doesn't just fly unnoticed, it prowls the skies like a predator in the dark, waiting to unleash devastation on anything foolish enough to stray within range. The Checkmate is built around a single-engine design, which cuts down on cost without sacrificing speed or agility. The cockpit is streamlined for maximum aerodynamics, featuring a bubble canopy that gives the pilot unparalleled visibility, an advantage that can make all the difference in high-speed aerial combat. This is a fighter that doesn't just hide, it maneuvers with deadly grace, appearing where it's least expected and striking with brutal efficiency. The Su-75 is no slouch when it comes to performance. With a maximum speed of Mach 1.8, it's not just fast, it's deadly fast. This jet can enter enemy airspace, execute its mission, and retreat before the enemy even knows what hit them. While slightly slower than some of its competitors, the Checkmate's speed is still more than enough to hold its own in combat, especially when coupled with its stealth capabilities. The Checkmate's range extends to an impressive 3,000 kilometers, 1,864 miles, allowing it to reach deep into hostile territory and complete missions with deadly precision. This is not just a local defense fighter. This is a jet that can project Russian power far beyond its borders. Whether it's patrolling contested areas or taking the fight directly to the enemy, the Checkmate's range gives it the strategic advantage to keep adversaries on edge. The Su-75's combat radius extends up to 1,500 kilometers, 932 miles, putting critical enemy targets well within its reach without the need for refueling. In practical terms, this means the Checkmate can carry out strike missions on strategic assets, airfields, command centers, and even other fighters without relying on external support. Here's where the Checkmate truly earns its name. This jet carries an armament that is nothing short of fearsome. It has a maximum payload capacity of 7,400 kilograms, 16,300 pounds, and features internal weapons bays that keep its stealth profile intact. Let's break down this deadly arsenal. R-77 medium-range air-to-air missile. This is the Checkmate's main air-to-air weapon. It's fast, accurate, and designed to hunt down enemy jets with brutal efficiency. With the R-77 on board, the Su-75 can engage and destroy targets long before they get within visual range. K-74, M2 close-range air-to-air missile. When dogfights get up close and personal, the Checkmate doesn't back down. Equipped with the K-74M2, the Su-75 is ready to lock onto and neutralize any target within short-range combat scenarios. This missile is built to turn the tide in any engagement. KH-58 Yush Anti-Radiation Missile. This is where the Checkmate becomes a true menace to ground defenses. The KH-58 Yush is designed to home in on enemy radar installations, crippling ground-based defenses and rendering the battlefield ripe for further assault. The Su-75 can dismantle air defense systems, creating a path for its allies and paving the way for air superiority. Precision-guided bombs. The Checkmate's versatility isn't limited to aerial combat. It also carries an array of precision-guided bombs, giving it a ground attack capability that lets it devastate strategic targets with pinpoint accuracy. From enemy bunkers to armored vehicles, nothing on the ground is safe when the Checkmate enters the fight. With this combination of weapons, the Checkmate isn't just a jet, it's a one-plane assault force. Every missile, every bomb, every strike capability has been crafted with a single goal: total dominance. The Checkmate's onboard avionics suite is what transforms it from a deadly fighter into an apex predator. At its core is a cutting-edge active electronically scanned array, ESA radar, capable of tracking multiple targets over vast distances with precision. This radar system doesn't just detect enemies, it locks them in, ensuring that the Checkmate knows where they are and how best to eliminate them. Paired with the ESA radar is the OLS-50 Infrared Search and Track (IREST) system, giving the Checkmate an edge in stealth combat scenarios. This isn't just a radar, it's a thermal tracking system that enables the Su-75 to locate and engage targets without emitting signals that could give away its position. While enemies scramble to track it, the Checkmate is already zeroing in for the kill. Add to this its advanced electronic warfare, EW systems, and the Checkmate is essentially untouchable. These systems allow it to jam enemy radars, scramble communications, and protect itself from incoming missiles. This isn't just a fighter jet, it's an airborne fortress that dominates both offensive and defensive engagements. Russia designed the Su-75 Checkmate with cost efficiency in mind, aiming to deliver a fifth-generation fighter that's accessible not just to Russia, but also to allies and export markets. Unlike the exorbitant price tags of Western counterparts, the Checkmate's unit cost is targeted at $35 million. This is a fighter that offers top-tier capabilities without the budget-breaking price, allowing it to be deployed in large numbers and maintained with ease. With this approach, Russia isn't just building a capable fighter, it's establishing the Checkmate as a viable option for countries that want to challenge Western air dominance without bankrupting their defense budgets. It's a fighter that combines affordability with power, giving it a strategic advantage in any air force that deploys it. The Checkmate isn't just Russia's answer to the West, it's a new strategic player in the global arms market. By offering fifth-generation capabilities at a fraction of the cost, Russia is positioning itself as a provider of high-tech military solutions that can compete with Western jets on a global scale. For nations wary of relying on US or European hardware, the Checkmate is an enticing alternative that disrupts the traditional market monopoly. In potential conflict zones from the Middle East to Eastern Europe, the Su-75 Checkmate's presence could turn the tide. Its deployment means adversaries now face a deadly, stealth-capable threat that forces them to think twice before engaging. It's a fighter designed not only to dominate in the air, but to alter strategies and compel respect from any nation that thought Russia's air power had its limits. With the Sukhoi Su-75, Russia is sending a loud and clear message. It has the technology, the firepower, and the audacity to challenge any adversary. The Checkmate isn't just a new fighter jet, it's Russia's powerful move on the global chessboard, setting up a final decisive play that threatens to change the balance of air superiority worldwide. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your friends. For more awesome videos, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What did you like best? Catch you in the next one.